morning, baby.
Oh.
You guys are so nuts.
Oh, shoot.
Boys.
Watermelon hail.
Oh, 2 people joined? Wow. Oh, 9. We're filtering in.
Doesn't look like it may not be on the ground right now, so Dick Worsham. Dude, I can't.
Oh, it's my favorite town name, Dan. Who's Nightbot? I thought that was a robot. Hang on, guys. We're booting things up.
You got double. Check this out, guys. Double stream. We're streaming the stream.
How are you doing tonight, Phoenix of the Gods?
Oh my. Not what I was expecting.
Just doing my last checks here, guys. Got to make sure we're mission critical here. I don't know what that means. Connor, check out your photo in the thumbnail. Here, I'll show it.
I saw the thumbnail.
The photo's great.
Storm right there.
Oh,
There's your Vince.
that was hilarious.
Storm, Vince. Storm, Vince. I don't know, guys.
All right, guys, doing the last checks here, and then we'll go.
I'm
Let's
setting
get those
up a
hypes.
mountain.
Oh, yeah. Let's get those hypes building in the chat. Connor's getting hype, aren't you, Connor?
Yes, sir.
I like that. Oh, my God. Oh! The area of greatest concern that I have is right just to the south of downtown Westerville. That's moving over top of you guys right now as we speak. This is if we get really granular. I was looking at a house here yesterday to buy. So this is an area that is That's a
close
true
to home
story.
for me. I have family that lives here. I have family that lives out in New Albany. I have friends that live all over
All
this
right,
place. So,
we're ready.
So I guess,
We're ready. Oh, this song's a banger, though. Last checks. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go.
The following program is a production of the Stormfront Freaks Network.
In a world where tornadoes and hurricanes and blizzards run rampant, destroying everything in their path, one man, no, and one team of freaks stands in their way, covering it all on one show.
We have a confirmed tornado.
From afar and from up close. That man is Stormcat 5. That team is the Stormfront Freaks. And that show, this show, is Outbreak. And Outbreak starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
Welcome, everyone. Wait. Oh, wrong camera. Hold on. Welcome, everyone. That was a really close shot. Welcome to Outbreak. I am meteorologist Stormcat 5. And without further ado, we welcome in Connor Croff and Dan Wallace, Agent Dan, welcoming into a special edition of Outbreak Aftermath. This is a new show, right? We've done Outbreak coverage for a long time. We're switching gears a little bit. We're doing Outbreak Aftermath, where we take over from the people like, Ryan and Max. We kind of follow them, and now we go well into the night. We got chasers like Connor. We got chasers like Dan. And we're going to have so many more. We're going to be covering severe storms. We're going to be asking them how their chase went that day. We're going to be asking them how their chase is going to go tomorrow. And we're going to just have a good time, guys. Welcome, Connor. How you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing good. Am I sideways here?
You are sideways, but you know what? It's kind of a little cool.
Yeah, dang. I tried to mount my camera so I don't have the whole leg. Is there any way you can rotate me, or am I got the whole leg?
Let me see if there's any buttons I can do. Hold on. Let's see if I can get any special action over here.
Okay.
Hold on.
I can hold it if necessary.
Is there actually? Can I actually rotate the camera anyway? Man, I don't know. Dan, do you want to look into that?
Yeah, I'll take a look at that.
Fantastic. Well, Connor, where are you at right now? And you're ranked 500th exactly in the world?
Yeah, I was top 500, but now I'm exactly 500.
See, who does those rankings?
It's numerous different websites. It's backed purely by science. I'm exactly 500 right now.
Oh, man. Here's the deal. I don't even want to see how far the list I am, because I think, half a tornado. Dan's probably like 500 spots above me. So, Connor, where are you driving to right now?
I'm almost to St. Louis. I'm staying in, where am I staying? I got a hotel in St. Roberts, Missouri tonight. And I was looking at models, not 100% sure if I'm going to go north to northern Missouri or if I'm going to go towards central Oklahoma. I'll make that decision in the morning.
Oh, man, yeah. So, because you're a Midwest guy, right?
Yeah, I'm driving from northwest Indiana.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. You're Valparaiso. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Go Crusaders. So you're going to stay in Missouri, and then you're going to make your decision based upon what the models are showing in the morning. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just holding it until Dan potentially figures it out.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm not
looking at that.
Yeah, Dan, you got any solutions, brother?
I'm not seeing anything offhand.
Dan, use AI or something.
It's okay. I can just hold. It's not that big a deal.
Well, no. How are you mounting it?
I got a little phone mount right here. Right.
It should just go. If it's not,
turn. I don't know why it doesn't just automatically turn. But it's all good. But yeah, go Crusaders. But I think tomorrow there's a sneaky little warm front threat in northern Missouri. If we get a supercell.
We're gonna have to check that out, my friend. Also, I just AI'd it. AI said, I'm assuming you're on Safari, using the browser?
Yeah.
Try using, it's the StreamYard app on your phone.
Oh, okay. I don't have the app.
That should work. And you should be able to just paste that same link in there.
Okay, yeah. So
try that.
I'll let you work on some severe coverage. I'll hop back in a second.
Okay, cool. All right. We'll bring Connor up in just a sec. Dan, haven't checked in with you tonight. How are you doing?
I'm adequate. How are you?
Adequate? Is that like my version of awesome?
I believe it is, because adequacy is the best policy.
It is. Although my adjectives, I go crazy with mine. So, Dan, it's so great to have you here. It's so great to have everyone in the chat here. Let's see who we got checking in here. So we've got Michelle, Robbie, G-Bro is a Valpo. Ooh, did you go to Valpo, my friend? Sarah and Taylor Slots checking in. Sarah checking in. Whitney, Darian, Tim. Let's see who's else checking in. Nanny Goat. So Joe, are you the goat of nannies? If so, I might need to have your help because my nephew is a handful.
Thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Christy as well checking in. Matt, Fuzzy, Carol, Luke. Oh man, we got the usuals and even more. Chat, how was your day? I want to know right now. Did you have a good day? That's the most important thing. We're tracking storm. Oh, Sky Carl checking in. Chat right now, all at once. I want to tell me where you're checking in from. The city, town. Don't give me the address. I don't know. I don't want to know exactly where you are. Okay.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been
But we are tracking severe storms across the country right now. And tonight, we're not really expecting to be all that bad. You know, tornadoes and storms and such. But we're just going to have a good time, right? And that's ultimately what, that's ultimately what this stream is about. So sit back, relax. I've got the hiccups. Sit back, relax, crack open a cold one, and grab what are good like snacks? Like a Snickers?
Yeah, I guess Snickers they're supposed to satisfy folks, right?
I think so. Yeah. I think so. Well, so grab a Snickers, especially if you're grumpy. This is our only tornado warning that we have. And it is near Sterling and Fleming. Although, I'm going to be honest, guys, the storm just went through a pretty massive merger here. And I think our tornado is most likely dissipating. And if we put this in motion here, let's check it out. Yeah, what do you think, Dan? I think that's gone.
Yeah.
That's good for the people of Sterling.
Yeah.
And so that's our only... and they just dropped it. They just dropped the tornado warning, literally right as we were showing it. So that is no longer tornado warning. We now have 0 tornado warnings. Let's check in with Octobox. Octobox is back. And this is what we got. We got a nice Octobox emote on the top. And Dan, I don't understand how the camera in Nebraska can be light out still, but the camera in Kansas is not.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense to you?
It does not. I can tell you it's dark in Dallas, so.
Oh. It is dark in Dallas. And this is Octobox. Oh my goodness. Edgar, if you're backstage, looks like we got Edgar as well. Okay, Edgar. Guys, we're going to bring in Storm Chaser, Edgar, or Neal. Edgar, welcome to the stream.
What up? What up?
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good, dude. How are y'all?
Fantastic. I will say, I love that background.
It's just my back porch, just chilling.
I love like the little brick. Are you in Oklahoma City right now?
I am, yeah. There should be some storms headed my way eventually, I think.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that little kind of windbag headed your way. Any thoughts on tonight? Should people in Oklahoma City be worried?
I wouldn't say worried. Just, your normal level of basic weather awareness that most Oklahomans always have, I think. They're pretty weather aware around here.
If I had to compare Oklahoma and Ohio from like how weather aware, like chat, you guys are all probably pretty good, but let's be honest. People in Oklahoma, they're just built different. They get mega tornadoes. We get mega. I don't even think we get mega anything. We get mega rain.
What's crazy is just like your everyday Oklahoman. Like if I go and talk, they're all very they know a lot about weather. Like I don't have to talk down or anything. Like if I'm talking about models or looking at ingredients for supercells or whatever like that. If you talk to people in my neighborhood, I can just they all know. They're all on Pivotal weather. They're like, oh yeah, this. I check my weather on Pivotal every day.
Dude, that is life goals.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, Oklahomans are just pretty weather aware peeps.
Yeah, because if you told any Ohioans what Pivotal is, they'd be like, is that like a software company or
yeah, what is that?
They have trouble using the weather.com app. So.
Oh yeah,
it's not good. And guys, we got Connor Croff is back. Connor, welcome back to the stream, my friend.
I think we're good now.
Oh yeah, Looking good, brother.
Back in. Oh, let's go. We got Edgar in here. Perfect.
Let's go.
What up? What up?
What's up,
How's the
Edgar?
drive,
So-
Connor?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I got about 2.5 hours to St. Roberts.
Oh, you got this. That ain't nothing. 2.5 hours. You do
Nah,
that with your eyes
like-
closed, bro.
That's light work. Then I can figure out where I'm headed in the morning, whether it's okay, Oklahoma area, if I'll play the warm front in northern Missouri.
Oh.
Ooh,
Wait,
yeah.
Edgar, where are you thinking tomorrow, my friend?
Oh, so tomorrow I'm doing something a little different, but yeah, so I'm gonna be playing in Oklahoma, but so I'm working on some new content. I'm actually going to be camping in this severe
What?
weather.
Gonna
Yeah.
be camping.
Yeah, I'm camping in the path of the severe weather tomorrow in
No
Oklahoma.
way. Oh, that is so awesome. Now, what kind of setup do you got?
So for this particular video, I had to get everything I'm using, including the food I had to buy today for $100 at Walmart.
No way.
That's a
Yep.
badass idea.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow.
That is so cool.
And
Are you going to be
so,
live
Connor,
streaming the whole thing?
Connor, I'm gonna live stream it all on TikTok, and then I'm gonna like film the video that's gonna be produced and put on YouTube.
Wow.
It's just a little taste of the type of content I'm about to start putting out. I've been working on, since deciding to go solo and go out on my own. I kind of had a plan in place, so you guys are about to see some crazy shit, to be honest. Or stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Yeah.
honest. I'm kind of jealous that you're just going to go plant yourself because you don't have to deal with any of the headaches of
Nope.
driving and getting left at gas stations, which I do get left often. Phil will just leave me when I'm in the bathroom trying to get some snacks. And,
Yeah. I'm
it's just, it sounds awesome.
I'm gonna be camped out just in like north central Oklahoma. I mean, it's a pretty sure shot that I'm gonna get smacked probably twice, and it should be some fun. But
That is
I'm
so
also
cool.
just so y'all know, like this is just a series of like camping like stuff I'm gonna do. But the next one I was gonna see if you guys. I've already talked to Freddie McKinney's gonna do it. Tanner's gonna do it. I want Connor to come. I want Brady to come. I want
Oh my
honestly,
God.
like I want to get all the creators that want to come and we all do this together and like just like do it up big, like have a like massive campsite and then just get ran over by a storm.
Oh, that would be
That
awesome.
sounds awesome.
Like I
Yeah,
mean,
we
because
should we
Yeah.
should do it on a Duratio day.
exactly that's what I
Oh.
mean. Like just imagine like it could be also it would be everyone could get their own content, but then also it would just be a fun like celebration type storm chase thing to do. We could do it like late in the summer, or yeah, like when there's just kind of like where it's going to start getting a little bit more of these real linear systems, because it's easier to. The hard part is trying to find a place to camp in advance of a
Right.
severe storm. So you almost have to pick like days where it's going to be linear, and so I mean we could definitely do some this summer, and like I'd like to do it with a bunch of people. It'd be super fun.
Here's
No,
the
that'd
deal,
be
Edgar.
awesome.
I make a really mean s'more. Like I'm
See,
really
that's
good at
what's up.
making s'mores, and like, so that would be the value that I would bring. I'd bring some epic s'mores, and I know how to make a pretty good hot dog on the grill. I know how
Oh,
to make
heck
a
yeah.
mean burger.
So what do
Yeah.
you do differently? Why are your s'mores better than the average person?
Yeah, I need to know your secret, bro.
Yeah.
Well, see, what I would say is you want to hold it as close as you can to the fire, and you just want to just burn the hell out of it, like just crisp it.
I
And
like
then-
crispy ones. Yeah.
Yeah, and you cook it super fast, and then you right when it's like just on fire, you don't blow it out right away. You wait, you wait, you wait, you wait, and then magic happens. You'll just have to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about that.
I'm
But
skeptical, but that just means you have to come on this camping trip and show us.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I
I'm
mean-
saying.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be. Yeah, I think like doing it with a big group will be fun. I don't know how I feel about it tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot different because the forecast honestly kind of looks a little bit more like the tornado chances I feel like have gone up recently here in this part of Oklahoma, and then also like it looks like there could be like 70-mile-per-hour like golf ball size hail. So that should be real fun in a tent tomorrow. Yeah. And like especially like my tent costs $29.99 because I only had $100, so I had to like figure out how to make it all work. I'll be lucky if I'm not like a kite and just like eat it up like into the air inside my tent.
That is, dude. I am so excited. I'm just gonna be watching you the whole day tomorrow.
It's a good thing I'm thick right now.
I might have that up while I'm streaming.
Dude, you'll have to. I'm expecting probably at some point TikTok will like ban it, but we'll try to ride it for as long as it'll go. I thought about doing it on YouTube, but then I was like, that's just really repetitive. I think if I'm going to make a video about it, so but if I get kicked off TikTok, I could go to Facebook. They don't care.
I feel like anytime I've seen someone have storm chasing in their like description, it almost gets like auto banned on TikTok. Because weren't they like?
Yeah,
it's unfortunate.
That's how I got my following. Like I had it like how I got like my initial big burst like from 0 to like 30,000 followers was one chase in Lubbock, Texas. I just live streamed it. And it was like that crazy like Haboob day that had like that weird funnel. I think what was that 2021 or 2022, one of those years. And and I went live and like it was just like crazy. Like it's like 45,000 continuous people watching me on the stream.
That's nuts.
But then like that was like a gold mine for like 8 months, and then TikTok got wise to it. And Connor knows because he was on TikTok. He was a massive TikToker. And they just kind of got wise and started like just messing with like weather creators, especially storm chasers.
That was my thing too. I had before I even storm chased. I just was doing the extreme like hurricane coming in the Gulf on TikTok, and it would just get millions of views. And all of a sudden, one day, it just stopped. I was like, "What is this?"
Why is that? And also, we're gonna go to Cam 4 too. So as we talk to you guys, this is the great thing about this show. You're gonna get to watch weather. So why, like TikTok, of all the things that they do at TikTok, why are they so concerned about that?
Ask them.
Like honestly, I've had a hard time to figure that out. I think there was some cases where it wasn't storm chasing, but they had some people die driving on their live stream. And I think that then they started getting crazy with it. But I got around, like for a while, even my videos were getting reported. But finally, I actually got in contact with someone at TikTok and like explained to them that, okay, like I went into their guidelines. It says I can do these things if I'm a professional. I am a professional. I do this for a living. So therefore, I'm not a amateur. Like I'm doing a professional job. And then they stopped doing that. But that was like 2 years in the making trying to get that to happen.
Because I set up everything because I remember those people did like the driving streams, and I didn't even know you streamed on TikTok, Edgar. I didn't know it because I just saw like 2 years ago that I would just like scroll TikTok and it'd just be like truck drivers and their live stream, and then all of a sudden I was like. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream on TikTok. You know, I was like, if 500 people watch this trucker drive down the road, then
exactly.
imagine how many people are going to watch me when I'm driving towards a tornado. And then the first time I do it, 20 seconds in, I'm banned. I'm like, wait, what is this? And then all of a sudden, I didn't see any other like truck driver streamers or anything, so I just figured they banned it all. I didn't know that people died.
There was like a whole. That's what I mean. That's the rumor I heard. Like, but I just know like you can't even be. I tried to go live in the back of the Dominator. In the back seat was just the camera facing me, and they shut that stream down. So,
are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, like they don't like in a moving vehicle. They're not about that. But like I said, I got around the video part, and so it is nice. I can get a lot of views like with tornado videos. What's weird is I can post a video of me driving down the road videoing a tornado, and it's fine, just not on a live stream.
Wow.
I mean, that's a legitimate concern about YouTube as all it takes, I feel like, is one of us chasers to get in a wreck live on stream or something, and then YouTube is going to be like, whoa,
that would be done for all of us.
That a legitimate concern that I have.
They've got to have some sort of liability, something that protect, because there's so many people that do it now, and and you guys are like, they're so big that they have to notice it. They have to know what's going on.
Oh yeah, like they'll be. I mean, they're not gonna be precautionary, but like Connor said, they'll be reactionary. Like if something happens, like they'll do something at that point. But I mean, even if they blocked it, I mean, the cool thing is that there's such a like desire for people to see live streaming that another platform would take its place. It would just suck because everyone that's like been building up a following, would have to do it again. But like I said, somewhere would come along where it would, where it would blow up again. But yeah, unfortunately, I do feel like we're probably limited. Our time's coming soon, probably for something to happen. Not just because there's so many. Like, not because I think anyone's like particularly dangerous.
Yeah.
There are some dangerous things out there, but it's more about that there's just now so many that the odds are just going to start being not in our favor anymore. I've never seen this many people out and chasing. I've only been doing it for 11 years, but that's all I can relate it to. But I can tell you in the past 11 years, it's not even been close to what I've seen this year. So
really, so this year is different. Wow.
I feel like it is. The other day I was on the side of the road when we were down there in Texas, and I stood out there for maybe like, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes watching the storm where all those chasers were out, and I counted 225 vehicles, and they were still coming. That's just when I stopped.
You've got to be kidding me. 225.
Dude, and there were I mean, I'm telling you, there were probably like 3 times that. Like, I just sat there and was counting as they went by. I mean, I know Connor's been out there. He can attest. There's been times where you can look as far as I could see in front of me, as far as I could see behind me, lines of cars, like as far as you could see.
On that Texas day, about a week ago, I'd say, that Texas day, there was one highway where the storm was pretty much stationary there, and I drove all the way down it to the storm, and I mean, I don't think 600 people is a stretch. I think that's you're right. Like Edgar, you said, like triple that. I don't think that's a stretch whatsoever. And I mean, it's an interesting concept because, like, obviously everybody has a right to be out there. Nobody is more obligated to chase than anybody else. But at the same time, it's like it's getting dangerous.
Yeah, because was that in Guthrie, Texas?
Yes. Okay. It was the Memorial Day weekend chases. Any of them on that weekend were just like I really just have never. I mean, I thought honestly, like my thought is like there was a few times where it was a pain in the butt. My first thought was that it was super cool because I was like, oh my gosh, I was like just the amount of people. I mean, it's all of our faults why this happened. I mean, when you show people how awesome Mother Nature is, like we do, it's inevitable that more people are going to go do it. So I just like when I was looking at it, that's the first thing I thought of was like, dude, like okay, like. Our mission of showing this, and let other people see this is working because now these other people are like, this is so awesome. I need to go see it myself. But I'm curious to see where it's going to go eventually. But maybe there'll be some kind of rules, or maybe just people will be, maybe the community will be able to police themselves decently enough where we can yell enough at the idiots that pull off or stop in the middle of the road and do that type of thing. Are people like me and I think it was that I think I saw you, Connor, right after where I was on the road. We were on the road and like people were just like we were getting caught by the back of the storm, and it wasn't in a dangerous part of the storm, but people started freaking out and they were like driving the wrong way on the road and like driving in both ditches and medians all in one direction. And I was like, man, it's not that serious. Like you might get hit by some golf ball or smaller hail, but no one was about to die. And it's just the inexperience, I think.
That's the problem. A lot of the people, I mean, like, are just going out. Really, I mean, it's like everybody would just go. You don't really know what's going on, so you start to see the wind get a little bit crazy or shift because you're in the RFD or something, and all of a sudden it's just pure panic mode. Panic mode. And when you have 200 people in pure panic mode, then that's when shit hits the fan.
Well, even for me, for a second, I like panicked when I saw it, and then I just like looked down at the radar, like looked up and seen where I was in the storm. I was like, there's no reason for this. Like, but it even almost got me for a second, just because, like you said, that group panic. You're like, Like in my head, like there must be a monster wedge just barreling at me because I'm seeing people go into the medians and like just drive. But it was some RFD.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So, I've got like the spotter network on this radar. Thanks to Allison House, by the way. But I'm just looking at today because I was just curious how many chasers are out today, and there's not a lot. There's not a lot of green dots down in Oklahoma, and then even up in Nebraska, you do see some, but that was nothing. Edgar, to your point, like the day of this was Memorial Day weekend when Oklahoma had I'm going up in the air. This was that. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, just the amount of chasers. To your point, Edgar, I think there's probably about 50 to 100 green dots. I feel like for every one of those, there was probably 4 more cars on the road.
Wait, I think more than 4 because I think I'd be. I mean, not belittling anyone at all, but some of the people are so new out there chasing, they probably don't know what a spotter dot is. Like, no. I mean, I saw like families out there, like, we just decided we want to go do this, and they have like, they just have like a global radar app on their phone. I'm like, no, you need something better than that.
What?
Like,
I mean, they got weather.com.
It's seriously,
Like seriously, yeah, like freaking everyone and their uncle and their grandma, their mom, they're all out there, and then like it's something that it's a beautiful thing too because like. Last year in New Mexico, in the middle of June, I came across a dad and his son who watched me, and they were just, they just happened to live in New Mexico, and they saw there was a 5%. So, they was out there looking at the storm going crazy, just like, oh my gosh, look at that shelf cloud. I mean, like I said, Mother Nature and, getting people out there is a beautiful thing. It's just on this specific time, like Memorial Day weekend, there's just so many out there where it just becomes a danger to everybody.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, Ivan was, riding in the Dominator, which is like a big polarizing thing, and I get it. But like at the end of last year and then even the beginning of this year, there'd be people on the side of the road with signs, like cardboard signs, like they've planned out in advance. They know where we're going to be coming, and they're on the side of the road cheering. And when I say there's people on the side of the road, you're probably thinking, oh, there's probably like 5 to 10 people a chase. No, like 100 a chase. Like not exaggerating. They were just everywhere. And like even Reed, was like, holy crap, I've never seen it like this. So like, I mean, it's insane. Like the amount of people that are just into it and trying it is it's at a crazy level right now. Yeah. I mean, it is there's no way it can't be an all-time high right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's cool though. Like I said, there's some negatives that come with it, but for me, I'm like, I don't know. I think it's kind of neat, man. All these kids, like that's the other thing. I'm sure Connor's seen the amount of young kids that have their parents out chasing for them is mind blowing. Like
that's how I started.
Chaser Summit. Yeah, it's crazy. I love it, but it's like
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
They're like 8 or 9 years old, and they got their mom out there with them, just like, and they're like telling their mom where to go on the radar. I'm like, this is awesome.
That's awesome. If I asked my mom to do that, she'd be like, what? And then she'd be driving like 25 miles an hour, on the freeway. She's trying to,
You did that, Connor? When you were young?
Yeah, when I was like 16, I had my grandma out chasing with me, driving me around.
What? I love that.
I had my dad out a couple times. And then finally, my dad let me take his work car solo.
Wow. Well, how did you persuade him to do that?
I do now.
What?
How did you persuade him to do that? Like, how did you be like, hey, can I take your car to go drive into a storm?
I just like, I wouldn't even be chasing right now if it weren't for my dad. So I'm very grateful he let me take that car. I was just like, I want to give this a shot. And it was his work car, old like a 2017 Camry. And so he took his, sacrificed his good gas miles and took his truck to work for like 6-7 months while I got this going.
Wow.
And I was able to buy my current vehicle.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, without him lending me his car and me denting it up with hail,
that's
on the Stormfront Freak show right now.
Dude,
hey,
Connor,
listen,
that
I vouch for your parents now, Connor, by the way. Connor has
What?
the coolest parents ever. I said I vouch for your parents too. They're cool.
Yeah,
Your parents
no.
are awesome.
Could
They
not be
jumped in
more
my stream the
supportive.
other day, and they're just nice. They're awesome people. You can tell Connor has awesome parents.
Well, yeah, I mean, they literally like gave up. They sacrificed so much, which is,
Yeah,
I mean, I was
badass.
just listening to that story. I'm like, they just sound amazing.
Yeah, no, can't speak well enough or be more grateful for that.
Now, is there something where you're like, does your dad have like a pet peeve though that you want to tell the world? You know, does he like chew with his mouth
Give us the
open or
tea on your
something?
dad right now.
Nothing.
Nothing. He does. Does he like? Who's your hockey team again? Is it the Blackhawks?
Yeah, he took me to a Blackhawks game back when they were good.
Wow.
cool.
So even okay.
I bet that was fun.
Back when they were good.
Wow. Yeah. Now they. I mean, they're still better than Blue Jackets, but let's be honest, guys.
Are
Look
they?
at this guy. No, or I don't know. I mean, anything's better than Blue Jackets. Look at this guy that just flies down this road. I mean, he's going like 90 on this road, just going south. Hold on, let's find him. I mean, this guy. I want to find out who this guy is. He is like just absolutely cruising. See that guy right there?
You got to be careful. Twitter will just like crucify them.
So you're right. I won't tell him his name. But look at him just, he's absolutely flying down that road, just getting in position for tomorrow. Oh, I love that.
It's like instant cancelization these days. Like,
I know.
You passed a double line on a road. You're the worst person ever. I'm like, I've seen people do that not for storms. If you're gonna do it, at least let it be for a storm. I mean, jeez.
I feel like there's people on Twitter that just go around and look at like, you know, prominent chasers like you guys as live streams, and they just want to get some clout, and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna find him blowing through a stoplight, and I'm gonna post it and get likes. It's like, guys, they're chasing tornadoes, okay? Like, let them chase.
Honestly,
you know, they're gonna follow the rules of the road, but like, you know, if there's a tornado coming, they roll a red light and they're being mostly safe. You know, come on.
I mean,
Mostly,
the crazy
yeah.
stuff that we all do, and dude, like, there has to be something about. I mean, said that. I mean, we're not regularly getting in accidents this stuff that we do. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like, you got to give us some grace. I mean,
Exactly.
I'm
not going out here like live on stream saying stop sign and just driving right through it.
Yeah,
Like I'm following. And the only time I'll ever miss a stop sign is if I'm genuinely just in like a high stress situation and it's blinding rain and I just don't see it. Like at no point am I just late. And that's happened to me like twice, maybe in 3 years. Like at no point in time am I just like blatantly disobeying the laws, putting people in danger. So you'll see a streamer accidentally blow a stop sign or something, and you'll look on X or TikTok or wherever, and it'll just be like 10 posts immediately, just like begging for engagement, like, look what he did. Like, oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, fast
Cancel
forward
it.
4 weeks later, they're all in the median down in Texas, like dring one way to get away from.
They're just
RP,
in the middle of the road.
Like,
yeah. They're just, you know, they're just parked in the middle of the road. Who is that? That was Jordan, I think, right? Where that guy just had his door open. Or no, Connor, was that you? Where the guy just had his door open?
Dude, yeah, I come over this hill, and about maybe 30 feet over the hill where I can't see him, this guy's in the middle of the gravel road with his door open. And I'm just like, dude, if I'm like flying over this hill going 60 on a gravel road, which is very usual for me, I would have hit him. I just happen to be going slow. Like,
that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
like Go ahead.
I was going to say, I think chasers, there are for sure some chasers that are just crazy on the roads. And we all, I feel like, know who those people are. But I think storm chasers are actually some of the best drivers. Like, I first of all, I know I'm a terrible driver. I know it. When you pass me in the fast lane, when I'm sitting in the left lane going 65, and then you pass me in the right lane expecting to see like a blind grandma, and you look, it's just a 30-year-old man trying his best. Like, I know that, but I know that about myself, right?
It's Storm Cat 5.
But that's why I don't drive when I storm chase, right? Because I know it's not going to be good. But storm chasers, the fact that there isn't more accidents, I think it's just they're amazing. Exactly. Most of them are amazing drivers.
Yeah. I bet we can multitask better than. I bet our multitask skills are incredible compared to general public. 'Cause to be a storm chaser, you have to be able to multitask. Like, I think about as much as the human brain can stretch to multitask.
Welcome, brother.
Like
Yeah.
it's actually insane, especially if you're doing it solo. Like even
it's
right
so
now,
hard.
even right now, being on this show, I'm multitasking. I'm driving. I'm looking at directions. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at chat. Like I've just learned to multitask so well from storm chasing because you have to look at radar. I'm holding like two cameras. I'm pointing the stream camera. I'm looking at roads. I'm looking at the road. Like I'm trying to make
You're
sure
looking
I'm
at a
not in bad
tornado,
spot.
right?
Like,
You know.
That's what almost everyone is doing. And that's what's funny, like whenever, they call people out. Because I'm like, dude, if you're out storm chasing, just the very fact of getting out there, I mean, you're like agreeing to do something that is, a little dangerous. So
right.
yeah. Like I used to like always try to talk down that like the danger or whatever, but now when people are like, is what like I'm like, I mean, yeah, it is. I mean, it's dangerous, and it's not like we're doing it. It's not like doing something ignorantly dangerous. Like we're doing it with knowledge and awareness and practice and skill. I mean, most people are. So like,
yeah.
Like, it's something dangerous, but like there's so many things that are dangerous. Like operating a crane's dangerous, digging in a backhoe's dangerous. All those things are dangerous.
Driving to work, especially in Columbus, is very dangerous.
Yeah, so I mean, like
Confess
all
to
those.
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous, but let's not pretend like it's the only thing anyone does that's dangerous. We all do things that are dangerous. Going out on a boat on Memorial Day in the on a lake, dangerous. Like those are all dangerous things. Walking into one of the mobile dowels at the Storm Chaser Summit. Dangerous.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Hold on.
I mean, listen. Everybody at some point everybody gets off on different dangerous things. Like,
exactly.
Let's be real. Ours just. I like to drive as close as I can to tornadoes. So
you know what? It's a
Next year to the
calculated
Storm
risk.
Chaser Summit, I'm wearing this the whole weekend. The entire weekend, I'm going to wear this. So if I fall,
just in case,
we'll be okay. Yes.
But
I know it's not good.
But it's like a calculated risk when you go out,
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's a calculated risk when you order carry out from your favorite, Uber Eats or whatever place that you're going to get food poisoning. Everything you do in life is a risk.
Eating those all-sub burritos, that's always a calculated risk when you're out.
Exactly.
Burritos is not a calculated risk that I take. Personally,
I don't know.
Not anymore.
I've never tried an all-subs beef burrito. Not once.
Not once?
Not once. There's certain fast foods that I can't eat either, just because in my head I'll start eating. I'll get anxiety at the thought about like the small percent chance that what I'm eating right now is going to result in me laying in bed for the next 3 days. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is most likely to get you to lay in bed?
I feel like all subs is up there.
Oh, it has
So
to
I've
be
heard-
up there. Hunt's
I've
Brothers
heard
Pizza,
that
All-Subs,
from multiple
both
people.
those.
I feel like all subs is up there, but is anyone like? I don't think I've ever seen anybody on Twitter or be like, yeah, like I ate an all subs burrito. I'm like, I have food poisoning, which is interesting.
It's true.
They're scared. They're scared to
Yeah.
get. They're scared to get canceled by the all subs truthers.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure
I
there's
don't know.
probably
I've never
plenty
had
of
it
those out
either,
there.
so I don't get it.
It's not. I mean, I've had it in a pinches. It's not great. The reason why I say it is because you ever eat something and it just like always tastes like the grease might have been like a half a day too old. That's just what all subs taste like. But
I
I'm
hate to
trying
see
to
it.
be healthy. Freddie and Tanner the other day, I hung out with them after a chase, and they're like making sandwiches and like preparing their meals in the morning. And so honestly, it kind of inspired me. Like I was like, you know what? There's no reason that I can't do this either. Like it's not an excuse. Like I can be in control of my health while I'm out chasing. I can like it's easy to say, well, all I do is ride around and eat fast food and don't exercise. But then I was like, you know what? That's an excuse. I can make some food. I can try to be healthy while I'm out there. So I'm gonna try to do that too.
Like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I've been talking to Freddie about that for a while. Back in during the winter, I bought a little fridge for my car. I've actually gone a step further than that. I don't even have the fridge anymore. Now, in about 50 minutes, I got a Walmart I'm going to stop at, and I almost every night. I shouldn't say every night, because some nights I can't do it. But after the chase, I'll go into Walmart. I'll just buy some like ground beef, eggs, or whatever. I'll cook it up in my hotel room, and I'll just split it up into like dinner and breakfast, and then like outside of that, I'll just have like a couple Cliff Bars or something. And so I've tried to completely eliminate fast food, and I've tried to just make not home cooked but hotel cooked meals for dinner and breakfast on like 80% of my chase days.
See, when I go out there, guys, I'm just absolutely just eating the worst. Like Dairy Queen for breakfast, McDonald's for lunch, and then Cane's or Chipotle for dinner. And that's if we stop, because most of the time we're not stopping. Most of the time you're not really stopping for dinner at all. But Connor, have you had dinner tonight?
Huh? Have
you eaten tonight?
No, I had last thing I had was my mom made some turkey burgers before I left, so I had that. Ooh. And then I got a Walmart up here in 49. I'm gonna buy some ground beef, rice, and fruit, and cook that up when I get to my room.
Wow! So you're going all in then?
I'm all in on hell. I got a Planet membership too. Before I leave for whatever my target is in the morning, I'll hit Planet in the morning, and then and then I move in apartment on the 4th. So not tomorrow.
Careful.
But Wednesday.
Jordan just found another brown recluse.
I know.
It was in their apartment.
They found it under the bed.
Yeah, it's not good.
Connor, I'm glad you said that. That also kind of inspires me to do it too. Like, it's easily doable. It's just like an excuse, and like honestly, like people like Connor and Freddie, dude, those guys are in good shape, and that affects how well they can grind. And like I like to grind, and I want to be out there and just grind hardcore. And as I get older, man, to keep up, I'm gonna have to do that. I got to take better, control of my health out there, eat healthier food, get to the gym, or even if that, just going for walks in the morning and stuff. Like I could do some simple things. You should make that would be like an awesome TikTok content for you, Connor. Like if you just kind of like, I would love to see like what meals you cook for your hotels, because like I would utilize that. Like I'm kind of like, I want to know what Connor's like cookbook is now for cooking, meals on the road.
Know.
So yeah, exactly. Like I want to know.
Yeah, what do we got on the camera? We got a good view here. Not to change.
Yeah, this is somewhere in Nebraska. So I wish I could tell you where. I think this is either Kearney, Nebraska, or Lincoln, Nebraska. But looks like we got a pretty good lightning show right now, and we got I think this is Mezzo Matt checking in, giving Edgar a shout out, I believe.
What up, Mezzo?
I've seen Mezzo Matt on TikTok before, I think.
Yeah, he kind of dominates TikTok, man.
Wow.
Like he kills it on TikTok.
I like that.
But Edgar, as far as like the meals and content goes, I literally starting tomorrow, I'm trying to shoot more vlog style content, because I want to make more long form YouTube videos. I feel like all the creators that are blowing up recently are more longer form content creators, and they're literally just being themselves.
You just got to do you, man.
Nothing crazy. They're literally just being themselves. And so I mean, I've grown pretty passionate about health, fitness, eating, as well as storm chasing. And so I'm literally just gonna start making vlogs on the good chase days. I'll just turn it into a long form content video. I just bought this new just specifically for that purpose, and
that's awesome, dude.
It's gonna roll with it. So
I love that. Happens. I like that I like that you're expanding to your I know I always feel like I'm talking business, but you're expanding your brand by doing that too. It's more versatile, because as storm chasers, we've been lucky the past few years, because they've just been amazing chase years. Yeah. But on a down year, we still got to be able to make money. We still got to be able to do something during those down years.
Definitely.
Oh gosh! Go, Connor.
I was about just adding really quickly, and I'll let you take over from the weather front, Brady. But I was just thinking, man, even on bad chase years, if you get storms and you can add other aspects of your content to it, you can easily just do well for yourself just by doing that. As much as it has to be about the tornadoes and stuff, if you make it about
appreciate you guys,
your own personal brand as well. Then you can even get through those down periods as well. Because I can expand that to lake effect chasing, hurricanes,
anything.
And literally any type of weather content. If I can just combine that with just all the other stuff that I like to do and make it work, that's the goal.
It's because we're chasing with Connor.
Exactly.
It makes sense because you're doing it with Connor, not Like people want to see that. So then you could take that. People probably want to see you do a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I completely agree with that. I think people want to see genuine, and you both, and Dan, you too, all three of you are all three very genuine people, and people want to see that, and they want to see, like, they follow you, yes, for storms, but also just because they're like, I vibe with this guy, right? I like riding along with him versus these other guys, or just because they're awesome. Like they love your personality. So yeah, keep crushing it. But this, what was I going to say? I completely lost my train of thought, but I'm just agreeing with you guys, basically. Chat, let us know what you think. What do you want to see more of? And where is your kind of favorite place to get food on the road? I don't know what I'm saying. W's in the chat for Matthew. W's in the chat. Thank you, my friend, for donating.
Talk about unique and personal content creators. I mean, Storm Cat 5 and Stormfront Freaks. I mean, look what you're doing.
Yeah, love it.
Like,
no, here's the deal. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, doing something, because I would be probably roaming the streets of Ohio right now, looking for a good taco, a good burger to eat.
I just imagine you just out there on all fours. Meow.
No,
purring.
Don't do that. No.
Come on, bro.
No.
Listen, you fit in great with the storm chasing community, just being like a cat. So you'll be great.
Oh, we're not going there. But guys, right now, just to give everyone an update on the weather, we don't really have a lot going on, but we do have some pretty good storms. We don't have any tornado warnings. We've got 6 severe thunderstorm warnings, and Wichita all the way down to Oklahoma City is about to get in on the action for some storms. So Edgar, you got storms coming your way. Yeah. I think this is a storm coming your way that we're looking at. No, that's in Nebraska.
If we're still on, we can just do like a live storm intercept on I'll go on my front porch because it's facing west, and I can just get hammered, bro.
About to say we got to deploy Edgar here.
We can.
Yeah. Now, Edgar, for your tent you're gonna have, does it spike into the ground?
So I without giving away a bunch for the video, like I had to make some decisions because I only had $100, like on like luxury items versus like, hey, maybe some extra things to batten down the hatches of my tent, and I had to make some hard choices for that. So you'll have to see some of those hard choices that I made, because $100 really doesn't go as far as you think when you're trying to buy everything, including food for a camp trip.
Right.
Well, and with these prices today, it's just like
exactly.
You can, get a loaf of bread and some milk for $100.
Oh yeah,
about to say like that. I feel like $29 for a tent. Like either like you got a really good deal, or that tent is like a golf ball's gonna hit it and it's just gonna start coming through the plastic.
I did not get a good deal, Connor. I did not.
That was a $29 tent.
Yeah, man. I mean, I had to I almost got this $50 one, but then that meant I would have had to basically choose that or sleep on the ground, and I just can't do. So I had to get an air mattress. And what's crazy, an air mattress is cheaper than a sleeping pad. Like the little crappy sleeping pads for tents are more expensive than just getting a full size air mattress.
That's
really
insane.
Yeah,
that's insane.
But it was kind of fun to go there and try to pick out the items and do the budget part of it. That'll be a big part of the video, I think. It is kind of fun to go there. And
what did the Walmart? Because you were in Walmart, right?
Yeah.
What were they? Did you because I'm assuming you were filming the whole thing?
Yeah, I did a pretty Walmart doesn't let you film in there, I don't think, or I'm not sure if they let you film or not, but I just did it kind of secret. I have a little Osmo Pocket camera. They're great for vlogging, and they're just super tiny, and you can I put a magnet under my shirt DJI mic on, so I didn't have to talk that loud. But yeah, just kind of I was gonna do it because I have a couple of guys that are helping me out production wise for videos now, and doing camera stuff, but I just decided I didn't want to be the guy in the Walmart with having a camera guy follow him while I talked. I don't know, like I said, I want to be genuine me in these, right? Because if I go in there and just try to be act like I'm Mr. Beast and have his inflection and do his, like, it'll come off as disingenuous. And so I'm just like, some things I'm just gonna be myself. Like, I wouldn't normally go and be that loud in the Walmart. So I just kind of did it the way I would do it in Walmart. And I don't think that will like take away from the video at all. I think people are more interested in a good story or just something that's actually entertaining them, something to keep their, attention. But to me, because we all have ADD attention from all the short form content. So if you think about it, that's what long form content's competing with.
I have that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sorry,
I can
just
hold my
talked a whole
attention for
bunch.
probably like 15 seconds, Edgar, as you've probably seen.
If you guys see smoke, I just lit an incense. It's no big deal.
Was that it? Was that your dog in the background too, Edgar?
Yeah, he just lets himself out whenever he wants when I'm out here. You see that he can open doors. Yeah. It sounds cool, but it's really annoying. Like we had to like change our front doors and stuff because he would just like, he could like unlock the deadbolt and then pop the door open. And I was like, you got to be kidding me, man.
Did you like teach him that? You're like, oh, it's going to be so freaking cool in the backside? Or like,
No, I didn't. He just figured it out. And I was like, oh no. And he's a very high energetic. He's a bull terrier and he's big too. So he's like, 75 pounds. He he's wild. Like we had to change. I had to change all the door handles in all of my house.
Wow.
All of them. Because
now that would be good TikTok content. A dog that opened doors, right?
Yeah. I don't want to encourage him to do it. He's already a little a-hole all the time about it. Like, I love him, but if you've had like several dogs, like sometimes you just get one every once in a while. It's just kind of an a-hole a little bit. Like I love animals more. I love dogs more than I do people. I'll preface it with that, but so they can still be little jerks. And like, he's just one that he's a lovable jerk, but he's a jerk. Like,
So can cats. Cats can be. Connor, do you have a cat or dog?
I'm a cat person. At my house, there's 2 dogs and 3 cats. We had the cats first.
What?
But I'm a cat person. Like I love the dogs too, but I'm a cat person.
Who takes care of them while you're gone?
I was at my parents' house, just my family.
Oh, got it. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, but no, actually the apartment I'm moving into with he's bringing his cat. But eventually, when I do get a place, I'll have cats rather than dogs.
I know some cool guys that are looking for a roommate, Norman, if anyone just wants to randomly message Stormcat5 and say, hey,
mad respect for you
I'm
guys.
a storm chaser.
Just
and I want to
got
move
back
into
from
a house
vacation in
Norman.
my hometown in Asheville, NC since Helen happened, and after 9 months it still is very rough there. All of Yal's hard work doesn't go unnoticed at all.
Thank you, Matthew. That was Trollbot, by the way. Massive. Wow. Oh my gosh. Massive W's to Mesomat. And wow. So he was in Asheville and 9 months and it's still rough there. Wow.
Crazy.
Mesomat, can you like give us, where is the best place to like help? Like, is there maybe Connor or Edgar, do you guys know like what the best place to direct people to like help people that are still down there? Because I don't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I don't either.
I would say go to the. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
You got like the Red Cross, but I don't know.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Mesomat, maybe you could help us out in the chat. Just like tell us the best way to help out, because you read some of these places get hit by hurricanes, and it is oftentimes years, especially a devastating, Helene was just terrible. So it's probably going to take, unfortunately, these folks a long time.
I know if you go to Discord and if you go to like Team Dominator put together, like this lady Ginger, who's awesome, put together Team Dominator Search and Rescue, if they have a Discord. And like part of what they do is show all the partner organizations, and they kind of vet them to make sure that they're good organizations and that the money's actually going to where they say they're going to go. So that's one place that you could go and look. And it's just like a free Discord if you do the Discord thing. I think they might have a Facebook page as well. But those are like I said, I don't pretend to be like the expert in that area at all. It's not what I do, but I do. I know some people that, it's good to find people to actually vet people and stuff like that. But the Red Cross I always find is relatively safe. I know some people have issues with them, but I think they're a pretty reputable organization.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, we are tracking. So massive W's in the chat for Mesomat, and that is awesome, my friend. And now, guys, we're gonna do the wave. You guys want to do the wave with us? Chat. We're gonna get you back engaged here. We're gonna do the wave. So, oh my gosh, there's someone crossing the train tracks. What the?
I like this.
What
This is
Right there.
That is,
What is she doing?
dude, probably
I
having
mean-
an awesome night. Like, look at that background.
Yeah, but oh my God, there's a car coming. Is she just? She's not even looking up at the clouds though.
Dude, for a second, like, for a second, like this is kind of far from my face. I actually thought that like that lady was about to get run over. Like that.
I know.
I thought we were about to witness a crime of some sort. I don't know what type, but I feel like for some reason with that backdrop, it did kind of look like a crime. But I'm gonna pretend like they're just having a really good night. Like I'm gonna be an optimist maybe.
Just walking home from work, maybe, or something. Like it looks like a small area, small town, maybe.
Wait, they're stopped. What are they doing? Oh wait, I guess they're waiting to cross. Okay,
It
there
just
we go.
almost
Okay.
looked like they got hit by a car again. So that's like
Trying not to get hit.
there's not good depth perception in those cam videos like that. So you're like, oh my God.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it was good we didn't. I'm glad we were able to watch and get them across because I feel like we did our part there to kind of make sure that she got across the tracks. Okay. And the good news is we do know that this camera is somewhere in Nebraska, so we could probably get in touch with someone in Nebraska and just say, hey, could you imagine that call? Hey, someone got hit. We don't know where. It's somewhere in Nebraska.
There's
But-
some lightning and railroad tracks.
Yeah, there's some like. I'm sure they get calls like that all the time, actually.
I mean, we can put on our hats, right? We should be able to figure out which direction we're looking in based on where the storm is. So we might be able to get some decent info if we really had to.
I feel like
I think so.
if we actually look, we could narrow it down to probably like a couple different towns. If we spent like 20, 30 minutes diving into like where the railroad tracks went, where the storms are, what direction this is facing, like we could figure.
Actually, I bet if you did a screenshot of it and then Google reverse image searched it, because it's a street cam or a webcam other people have viewed, I bet it'll come up somewhere.
Yep.
We have
See.
we have to do our best Rainbolt impersonation.
Listen, we can
Yep.
sleuth. We can sleuth with the best of them. We can
See,
do
this is why I have you guys because you're just super smart, you know, and
I don't know
we're
if
just
that's what
we're
I'd call it.
watching people. That's what the great thing about Octobox is, guys. We've got eyes everywhere, and we can we're like Batman. If Batman were to like stay in a studio and not beat anyone up,
And have no Batmobile.
and have no Batmobile or food ever. All right, chat. We're doing the wave. This is one of my favorite parts of the show. I'm gonna go ahead and spam the wave emote. Let's see. This is the one time where you can spam. Go ahead and spam that wave emote. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. Whoa, Connor, go. Whoa, Dan, go.
Your turn, Dan.
All right, Edgar. Yeah. Whoa. All right, keep it going. All right, good work. All right, chat, keep spamming that. I want to see how long you guys can spam the wave emotes. Keep it going. All
We're
right.
going to have to do a dance off, man.
Yo, we will do that one of these times. That's for sure. Edgar, after that, I saw you vibing to that. What was that song called? The AI song with the Dominator.
The Team Dominator one, the one that was just like a diss song on the tib. It was really funny. But yeah, that song went hard, dude.
But after I
Like,
saw
AI
with
is
the moves you
creepy,
have, I'm
bro.
like, he's got some good moves there.
I don't know about good moves. Like I can be
don't know.
myself and just enjoy music now. Like I don't care. Like if I like dance at a club, I don't care. Like I'm at the point where I just don't care what people think. Like,
That's what you got to get to if you're a content creator. Like you just literally have to not care what anybody thinks, because like
people are gonna trash talk you anyway.
yeah.
I've given up caring what people think of me when I walk into gas stations and buy different plush dolls from the gas stations while streaming live. I've just given up caring about that.
All right, without exactly giving away where I live, if you zoom in right where it says Piedmont, see that northwest side of Oklahoma City?
I knew it was called Piedmont. Jordan was saying
So,
it was called
like-
Pedmont.
What? That is creepy, bro. Tell Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. He kept telling me that, and I was like,
It's
no,
Piedmont,
it's
yeah.
not.
Definitely Piedmont. Like 100% Piedmont.
I mean, I don't even live there yet, and I feel like I knew it was Piedmont.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Jordan
mean,
is
you've
just
chased here
Jordan's
enough.
camping.
I mean, come on. Jordan's trolling, bro. I think that's all he was doing.
Dude, he's
Yeah.
been on a trolling tear lately.
Yeah, totally, bro.
I mean, I was pissed when I saw that Aurora. I was just like, oh, he got me. So you're like around here, Edgar.
yeah, right there. So,
Oh, whoa.
yeah,
It's getting
so,
close.
Maybe.
No.
Look,
No, you
it's
gotta
still
have
got
hope.
a while, I think.
Edgar,
on.
Edgar, if you have any brown recluse sightings this year in your
No,
house?
not really. No, but we have like someone come spray like pretty religiously, just because I like the back of my house, like the other side of if I reverse the camera, it's like I live in a green belt. So I thought I was reversing it and I turned it off. But yeah, I can turn it around. But yeah, I live in a green belt, so there's like kind of like trees and
Edgar
stuff
or
back
Connor,
there.
if you ever need a chase partner for one day, I'd love to tag along. Tears of joy, I've been doing weather coverage for 7 years and yet to see a tornado in person.
Wow.
Hell yeah, dude. Matt, I already told you, bro. I'm about it. If you want to get in the car with me, I'll take you chasing, dude.
Hey,
That's the fun part about doing it by myself. You just jump in the car. You can just jump in my car now.
Wow.
Like, let's do it.
you heard it here first, Mesomat. You're in. Massive
Collab, bro.
W's in the chat for Mesomat. You know what, Mesomat? You've seen the same amount of tornadoes in person than I have. So keep it going. You're going to see one day, I promise. Just like me. We're all going to see one. Dan, you've seen one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's got one. I remember. Dan's like that.
Dan's a pro.
Dan's about
Dan's
that
kind of a
life.
savage.
Dan's not a pro.
He's about that life.
That's why
But
he's
he's
in the
still about
office
that
all the
life.
time.
You know, like Mesomat, I'm doing a chase where I'm chasing on my motorcycle. You could ride on the back of it. That would just take that chase.
Oh
that would
my.
take that chase to the next level, dude. If you were on the back of the motorcycle.
That'd be wild. I thought about my next chase vehicle. I'm hoping to just be able to buy like a truck or something. And I thought about just having like a mini bike in the bed and just like I can just deploy myself on the mini bike for intercept.
Like I'm gonna.
that
I like
is
both
good
motocross
content.
gear to wear, like on the chase. So like I'm gonna chase in like motocross gear.
Yeah,
Now that is good content.
that's
Oh.
that's elite.
That is
Like-
elite. That
I mean,
is
I'm not saying I'm trying to core punch in it or anything. I'm just saying I'll chase. Like sometimes, but you know, like I'm still want to have a good view of the tornado. And if you want to get a good view of the tornado, you know what the risk is. I mean,
Yeah.
there's always a risk of the hail. I mean, like the hail risk is big when you're trying to be in the right spot.
Herodias said hail on a Hey, Herodias, that's why you always wear a helmet, right?
Oh, yeah,
when
you
you
gotta helmet up.
motorcycle, you wear a helmet on a motorcycle because you should, but it's also for the hail.
Yeah. I mean, those are designed to have objects hit them going hundreds of miles an hour. So like their safety threshold. So they're good.
Tell you what, look at this, guys. This is somewhere in Nebraska, and once again, you can hear the wind.
I hope that person
Well,
got home.
I know this was the same camera with the person on the railroad tracks.
That was like 2 minutes ago, dude.
I know. They're probably not home yet. Probably getting chalked.
Oh, I can see lightning finally. I just saw it to my north.
Ooh.
Wait,
Oh,
above the
yeah.
radar, where was it?
Wait. There's someone else crossing
Wait, what?
with their
What?
dog.
Yes! Those
Look at
dogs are having the best walk of their life, dude. You know how happy those dogs are right now? Gosh, they're just like in the rain and they're on a walk. Gosh, they're probably
Oh
so
my-
happy.
They're
What?
just walking.
It's
Oh.
actually, dude, with a severe thunderstorm. I don't know if it's severe or not, but it's definitely
It
a
could
very
be.
lightning-full.
Sandy, gosh, look how broke my donations are. The wording
Oh, that's
just
bad,
goes
bro.
off the screen. W in the chat for Cindy. W's, massive W's. Oh, look at this car. This car's flying over the railroad tracks. Dude,
Storm chaser.
this camera's got everything, man.
You know, if we saw a storm chaser right now, it would be the car that just like literally just launched across those railroad tracks at like
Just launch
50,
it.
60 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah. This guy's taking more of a cautious approach. It's probably good. It's probably good.
Yeah, I mean that's what you should be doing, but
What a gem of a camera you found here somewhere in
It is
Nebraska.
ridiculous.
Awesome cam.
These railroad cams normally just make play train sounds in my ear, but I'm not hearing any train sounds so far. It's good. Hold on, let me turn off the audio for a sec. You can kind of hear the wind.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I haven't figured out how to not get the echo.
I think that we should just always have that on. It's so obnoxious.
Oh.
Yeah, so you gotta laugh with it, bro.
Here, Connor, say something.
Something.
Oh!
Hello.
Wait.
You just gotta leave this on and just add to the
Echo!
See, this is late night content.
This is the content that people need. But guys, on the bottom part of the screen, we've got the members scrolling along. Massive W to our members. They allow us to find cameras like this. So thank you to everyone. It's all become guys. Edgar, are you and Connor? You guys have you guys do the member system on YouTube?
Yeah.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
I do not yet. I do it strictly on Facebook, but I'm gonna start doing it on YouTube.
Someone in the chat just asked, "Is that dude in the middle okay?" I think they were referring to Dan.
Great WX chill stream. Guys, hope Edgar's kids' move went okay.
Oh, how'd the move go?
My youngest moved out, so tonight's his first night in his apartment. So
Wow, that is massive. Oh, how did the
so it went really good actually. It was hot today though. It was like in the 90s.
That is massive.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. He's all in.
Wow, that
he wanted to sleep. Always a little bittersweet. It's sad, but it's cool though. You're like as an parent, it means you did something successful.
Edgar, I'm sorry. I don't know how to turn that off.
I want that. That is. I just want to. I feel like is that a real cat or was that you doing like a cat sock puppet?
That is a real cat.
Okay.
And massive W's to Erica, who just gifted 5 memberships. Massive W's. Welcome to all of the new members here.
W.
Oh, look at this, guys. This wind is like going crazy. We can't talk during it. Anyway, but anyway. Oh wait, hold on. This is getting crazy. It sounds like a hurricane. All right, Edgar. I think this is gonna be what's coming your way. I believe. Oh my God, I can't go away from this. What is this backside, guys? Is this like RFD coming on the backside?
I don't even know if there's a super. I haven't looked at radar.
I have no idea where this is at.
Yeah, I feel like it might just be pure wind. Just
Me neither.
Wind.
Yeah. Did you see the outflow boundaries? Those storms are all pumping off of them, dude. It's probably just super windy windbacks.
Listen to this. This wind is nuts. Oh. Dang it. I need to figure out how to solve that. Oh.
It kind of sounded like you moaned with the echo there, so it was really weird.
For some reason, won't let me get memberships on my tablet. Otherwise, I'm about to drop like 20 just to hear that.
No. Oh
massive
God.
over and over.
Oh God. Thank goodness. That would have just played forever. Sunflower says the wind keeps switching directions. That is very interesting here. Okay, Trans Colorado says this is a Union Pacific Railroad Kearney subdivision between North Platte and Grand Island, Nebraska. Okay, let's look at this.
I was going to say I just saw the storm moving through Kearney, and just southeast of Kearney, there's some interesting gate to gate on velocity.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I'm assuming is Kearney and Western? Oh, here it is.
If a tornado
wow.
goes across this cam, by the way, this cam's goated forever.
Dude, look at this.
Couple little spins trying to happen.
There we go.
The cam's right in there.
Yeah, get a little popper there.
Dude, we got to go back. Oh, F.
Yeah,
Where'd it
don't
go?
leave the cam now. What are you doing?
Where'd it go? I lost it. Where is it? Oh my God. Oh wait, got it. Okay, we're back. Wow. So once again, this camera is it's so loud in my ears too. You guys can't hear it. Look, this is my ears. Just constantly in my ear right now. But this is not a tornado warned storm. Is this severe warned, Dan?
It is.
It is severe warned, and rightfully so. We've seen the wind change direction about 3 times here, and the winds are very strong. I can hear them in my ear, and it's kind of in a little bit of the notch, guys, too. If you look at the radar, this, once again, notches make NATOs, guys.
Yeah, and it's got a tour possible tag on it.
Whoa! That's crazy.
That is massive.
It is massive.
Wow! Fuzzy says, Boomer Sooner, Edgar, how much do I need to pay to chase with you? I'm OU. I'd love to meet you one day. We will make sure to ask that when he gets back.
That's an interesting thing. Like, the people ask me all the time, like, how much to chase them. It's like, oh boy.
Thank you, Mesomat. W's in the chat from Mesomat. Mesomat, you're the freaking best. Okay? Guys, go follow him over on TikTok. He's got he's got a TikTok, right, Connor?
Yeah, I think it's just Mezzo Matt.
Okay. It's a pretty cool name, too. I'm not going to lie. But we are tracking severe warned storms, and looks like things are starting to calm down just a little bit. I wonder if those guys made it back to their house before the craziness set in. That's what I really want to know.
But yeah, I want to know like where the first girl is at, and then where the people walking their dogs are.
I know, because they were both not in a hurry, you know. And I will say this: I would love being out there. Look, that guy's flying, dude. Listen to this.
Getting it.
It's so loud in my ears.
I gotta turn this off. How do I turn it off? Okay, there we go. Oh my God, I had that turned up half volume there.
Yeah, I had to go get my phone, my other phone, so I could look at radar.
Oh,
it looks like a party.
You have 2 phones?
Yep.
Oh,
one for the plug and one for the dogs.
I was gonna say Edgar's a baller. I mean, he's got maybe 3 phones.
2 phones. So I learned this like when I started getting new phones. It's not worth it to trade them in. I keep them because they also just work as great cameras for other things. So
that's smart.
It's a pro tip if you want to chase and you just don't have a bunch of money in the beginning. Like literally, when you upgrade your phone, keep your old one and use it as a camera. If you have a MacBook and like you're running streams, like you can connect a MacBook straight to any iPhone. It becomes a wireless webcam. So
incredibly smart.
I got not to like flex or one up, but I have 4 phones.
What?
I have I see. The thing is, I literally just bought like another phone to use as like internet because like I use my phone hotspots as like streaming connections, and so I have a Verizon phone. I have a Verizon phone, an AT&T phone. I have a phone that I just like is just for recording, and then I have a broken phone that doesn't even connect to internet anymore. But it's still a phone.
Wow.
I have the same. Do you Speedify?
Yeah, I use Speedify, and then what I do now is I just like wirelessly connect them to the little computer, or wired connect them to the little computer that I stream off of.
Now, what is your now? I feel like your internet service provider's just got to be like thrilled. They're like, "Oh, this guy's my #1 customer. I'm gonna."
I definitely use a lot of data.
Diamond, Platinum, Elite. Oh, but I will say that is smart. When I went chasing, it is so hard. This is constantly in my ear. I don't know how to turn this off. But when I went chasing, I first of all had a great time. Didn't see much. But that's okay, right, Dan? We had a great time together. But I bought a phone at Apple, and you got 14 days to return it. So, God, I got to turn this down. You got 14 days to return it. And so if you go use the phone, if you're on like a chasecation and then you come back, 13 days later, you can hand it back to them. No questions asked. Now, if you're at the Apple store, if anyone here works at an Apple store, works at Apple, you didn't hear me say that. Okay. But found a little bit of a loophole, and you can return it and then buy a new one the next day. Like you can just keep buying and returning over and over and over again, just cause,
Now here, hopefully nobody for Best Buy is in here because, or somebody hired, because what I did, and this was completely incidental, is I bought this camcorder that I have. Originally, I was trying to get a new front streaming camera, and it didn't work. The stabilization on it wasn't good enough, so I returned it to Best Buy. And then I'm looking on the Best Buy website 2 days later, and they just knocked $400 off the price because it was used. And so I drove right back up and I bought it again. So I saved $400.
Genius.
Oh my.
That's awesome, dude.
Wow.
That's why I just have another camera. This is a deal and a half. So I'm just going to use it just because I could get $400 off it. I'm just going to have it now.
It's kind of smart. Not going to lie.
Genius.
Now, if anyone from Best Buy is watching, just, don't be a narc. No one likes to be. Listen, okay. If you see something, say something. I'm all about that. But if you're a Best Buy, let's not crack down. Let's not get overzealous trying to get a promotion. Oh, I'm going to bust Connor Croft.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I don't think the people at Best Buy care, bro. Like, I have had some Best Buy employees, friends in the past, like high up. Dude, they do some sketchy things to get their friends free stuff at Best Buy. That's all I'm going to say. Like, Best Buy employees are not ratting anyone out.
I like that.
They really.
I will say,
that's probably why they don't have any equipment in them anymore. Like if you go into Best Buys now, it's like Ghost Charge or like what the heck happened?
Yeah.
Like, they got like two like 8 gig SD cards that you're like, all right, no one even buys 8 gig SD cards anymore. Like
guys, look at this low cloud deck. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Look at this low cloud deck in Colorado.
Somewhere.
I don't know.
Nice.
It's somewhere. Do we have any severe warnings in Colorado right now? I don't think so. Do we have any storms in Colorado?
I think they worked through. I'm pretty sure that's probably behind all stuff.
Oh, no. Connor, this is in the heart. This is like in the heart of it. This is like storm central. We don't want to, we're going to kind of keep everyone interested.
Yeah, actually, I think there's going to be a tornado there in 20 minutes.
Bro, look at that. Do you see that clear slot? I was about to put one down right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. They're zooming in on it. They're zooming in on it. Look, it's dropping right here. Oh, wait. I got to change my pen color. Crap. Hold on.
Someone's
dropping in
right
here
right now. And it's getting posted on X. It's like, Stormcat 5 falsely saying there's a tornado in Colorado reviews.
Massive tornado. There's a plane inside the tornado. That's insane. Wow.
Holy crap. There's the biggest frog just jumped on my front porch.
What?
Frog, you want to see it?
Oh, I thought you said fraud. I was like, oh my. Yeah, we'll go full.
Let's do it. Here we go. Can I flip it around once I'm in this app?
Yeah. Are you in the StreamYard app or on Safari?
I'm in Safari.
Yeah, you should be able to, if you see the 3 dots down at the bottom.
Yeah. I clicked there a couple times and it doesn't have a see, yep, I found it. You gotta get, that's not easy though. Like they really make you kind of go through like.
I'm gonna be quite honest. I enjoy StreamYard because it's easy. Oh, frog.
It is. He's huge.
Now, are you not supposed to pet them?
Whoa! I'm not gonna touch them.
Because are they poisonous?
I know when my dogs eat, like when my dogs will like try to like pick them up with their mouth, they'll just start foaming at the mouth.
I think frogs and dogs don't go well.
No.
What about frogs and hogs?
I'm not sure.
There you go. There's my backyard. You can see. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can see some lightning. I want to make this a field trip.
I like that. Hey, you got a nice backyard there, Edgar. You can throw the pigskin around there a little bit. I can throw the pigskin a quarter mile. See those mountains over there?
Let's looking north.
Oh. Here's what's gonna happen. You ready for this?
There it goes.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna count down from 5, and there's gonna be a giant bolt. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. 3.5.
Not quite.
I thought you were gonna draw.
Oh, there's a little flash.
Oh. Chat, we need you to spam lightning emotes. The more lightning emotes, the better chance we have of seeing a massive lightning strike.
Let's see how far these storms. Those tops look really far away. I'm looking north right now. Where's the closest storm looking north from Piedmont?
Let's look. Hold on. Got to go back here. Uh-oh. Am I echoing? Yep. Pausing. All right, let's look at the storms going into Oklahoma. Where'd my radar go? Here it is. That's Denver. Okay, so all of the severe warnings have dropped, but whoa, check it out. There's Piedmont.
Oh, so I'm looking north. There's I don't know. I should go look the other direction. Hold on.
35 miles is the closest storm.
Hold on.
If I look,
I can do this without doxing myself.
Are you kidding me? This is not fair. When
I stream from
Oklahoma,
my front yard all the time.
this is not okay. That's a nice apartment. Oh, nice.
This is not an apartment.
I like. Is that a house?
Gripper. I just got a new gripper that came in. You know about these mounts? Most storms.
What is that?
Nice.
They're just
Where do you
really,
stick
really
that?
Good suction mounts. I use my mirror. I put my mirrorless on that on my windshield.
Oh, I was like, hopefully you don't stick that like to your forehead or something. Oh gosh.
I have to have a pretty big forehead to get that to stick.
You know what, Connor? Don't try me. I've got a pretty massive forehead.
Don't try. You have to test it out.
I could make it work. See, this is just not fair. I'm just going to gripe for a second. Oklahoma has a day where they're like, we're not going to get much. And their storms are still 52,000 feet. It's just not fair.
Yeah.
Like
Ohio, Indiana storms on a bad day. It's like 25,000 feet pop up. It rains for 5 minutes and it dies.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like, Edgar, I feel like what's the mood? What's the mood of the neighborhood tonight?
It's pretty chill tonight, actually. It was busy earlier. Like I live in the neighborhood, like where if I sit on my front porch in the afternoon, it's just like a bunch of families riding around on golf carts. I'm gonna get a Sprite real fast.
Like that. Wow. Hold on. Let's look inside Edgar's fridge. There's Edgar Chauvin in there. Whoa. Oh yeah. Nice bottle of ketchup.
We got pineapples, watermelon, applesauce, limes. Nice. This is all homemade oats.
Wait, what is that? Go back.
That?
What is that?
That's my wife makes these. They're breakfast oats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Some red peppers, some organic eggs, some tofu. Yeah, you can tell my wife
the applesauce too.
Because I'm fat for a reason, and it wasn't because I ate this food all the time.
No, you're not. Gosh, I love that. I love that backsplash, Edgar. You should do a you should do like a MTV Cribs, kind of like "Welcome to my pad," and just go, put on like a nice lo-fi like rap song or something.
Yeah,
just vibing through it. Wow. Whoa!
Ooh, look at little pretty wall cloud.
Just another day, right? Another day in Oklahoma. Oh yeah.
There you go. That's a
Is that TV cracked?
That's not a TV, bro. That's a photo that I took in Arches National Park of the Milky Way galaxy.
Wait.
Okay, Google, turn on living room light.
Oh yeah. Oh. You took that photo?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Before I
wild.
did like
Holy.
before I did the Team Dominator stuff, that's what I did. Like I've done a bunch.
Can I buy that?
These are all in the store already, man.
Where?
This is one of my favorite ones. This is one of the
Where do I
ones
buy that?
EdgarTheStormChaser.com.
Wow. Go in there right now.
I'm about to take you guys in the Walmart here. Buy my.
Ooh, do it.
Yes.
Yes. Ooh, I want a Walmart tour so bad right now.
Yes.
Look at my dog just being a little asshole. Look at him.
Hey, what's his name?
It's Mooney.
Mooney.
After-
Don't open doors. Bad Mooney.
Sit.
Or good Mooney.
Mooney. Oh, he's like, you don't got to treat. I ain't listening to you. That's what I mean. Like, he's super smart. There's nothing to bark at, dude.
Oh, no, he smells the storms coming.
He does.
He's a
not storm
like dog.
That might be what it is. Ooh, the lightning is getting better this way. I'm just gonna set my cam up on my tripod, just facing the lightning.
Do it.
It can be just like another street cam.
I like that.
At your
Like that a
house cam.
lot. Connor, what do you think you're going to get in Walmart?
I get ground beef, some rice to pop in the microwave, some guacamole or avocado, and some frozen blueberries.
Chat, and also there's going to be one mystery item that the chat tells you to buy.
All
You have to get it.
All right, yeah. You guys decide on you guys decide on like a random food item that you just want me to like eat and try or something like right on here.
All right, chat, start coming up with ideas right now. I want to hear what should we make Connor buy? It could be non-food too. Could be,
Okay.
a $29 tent. It could be
Listen, I'm willing to send Connor $30 for something crazy that the chat wants him to buy and consume.
Same
Right now.
Same.
Can
I will
consume.
send.
It's got to be like not cookable. I gotta just be able to like just walk out to the parking lot and just like try it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Pirates.
super like let's get you we need to try something like just super like what's the like most expensive non-perishable item you can find in there to eat?
What is this, Christy? Pirate's booty? What does that
I
even
read
mean?
I'm not really sure.
I think that means like the treasure.
But where are we going to find that in Walmart?
There's a snack that's called Pirate's Booty.
Wait,
Hey,
really?
Connor, you're moving. I don't know if you noticed, but you're moving up the rankings. 498.
Yeah. It's auto updating.
Wow. Chat, keep going.
Also,
Pop. Go ahead, Connor.
It's 12 minutes. I have to be at the checkout at 11, otherwise they're not going to let me check out. So.
Oh no.
Got 12 minutes.
Someone says macadamia nuts.
I've tried those
expensive.
I've tried those before. Those are all right.
Pat Waters vlog says crab
They're
meat.
healthy.
Bro,
Like
what?
can?
We
I
eat
don't
crab
know.
meat in a can, man.
Yeah,
Some
I'd try that.
macadamia nuts on top of them with a kombucha. This is what they're all saying in the chat. I think we could just mix that into a meal for you, bro.
I'm gonna be honest. That thinking about.
Hello, gentlemen. Mesomat came into our living room nerding out a little. If you do, take him chasing Connor and or Edgar. Protect the little man, lol. All the love to you guys and keep up with the amazing work.
Wow.
Shopping cart will like not go straight.
Spider. Massive W's to Spider. Hey,
thanks,
there's all the
Spider.
funds we need. You're buying something insane.
Yeah. Figure it out there.
Massive W's to Spider for that dono.
Dude, this is the type of IRL streaming people want right here.
It is.
Connor at a Walmart close to closing time trying to buy the most expensive non-perishable food item.
Where is this
Yeah.
where is this canned crab meat?
You might have to ask someone.
No, you definitely gotta ask somebody. They're not
Sardines.
gonna know.
Here we
You
go.
gotta ask.
Here we go.
No way.
Lump crab meat.
Oh.
How much is it?
Down
It
it
just got
goes.
cheaper.
It's $5.84.
There has to be more expensive fish meat over there, canned fish meat. What's the most expensive canned fish meat? I'll buy it.
Brother.
That's actually
They,
actually the most expensive that I see here.
how much is the mackerel?
The what?
The mackerel?
Oh yeah,
Mackerel? Oh,
it's like by the
there's
sardines.
Oh God.
Sardines
there's
are like a buck a can.
yeah, it's only like a buck a can. The crab
They're
meat's
not
one of the
bad.
most expensive. I'll try
Let's do it.
try the crab here.
Do the crab meat, bro.
Oh
Copy,
God.
thank you.
Oh hi.
What kind of cracker are you gonna get for the canned meat? Are you just gonna eat it raw, bro?
I thought I was pairing it with the macadamia
Oh yeah,
nut.
okay, okay, yeah, okay. If you're gonna do that, yep.
I don't know where to. I'll have to
But you
find.
also got to get a kombucha. Someone said so. You got to get that too.
What's a kombucha?
A kombucha. I don't know. It's. I think it's a fancy drink, bro.
Fancy drink?
Yeah, it's like in the. They have them at Walmart in the like produce like freezer or produce refrigerator aisle. That's where they're at.
Oh.
Yeah, I see it right
This
over
is
here.
this is making me physically ill.
I got 9 minutes.
Good point. D is wondering if that requires a can opener or if it's got a pull top.
Ooh, it's can opener.
Yeah.
Don't have that. That's a problem.
That's a problem. You know what? I'm sure Walmart has that.
Yeah,
Can
like,
opener.
you could run and get a can.
I'm sure they
That's a
do.
useful item to have
Wait.
in your car.
Which
Connor's trying.
Which kombucha here? I got passion fruit tangerine,
This is disgusting.
pink lady apple, or pineapple peach.
Ooh, pineapple peach, bro.
Or
Yeah, do
ginger
pineapple peach.
Pineapple peach sounds like it'd be pretty fire.
Pickled
Hey,
pig's feet.
It's in a glass. All right. We'll roll
Oh
with
God.
this.
Missy just said kombucha is fermented tea.
It is. It's good for you though. It's supposed to have good probiotics and get your gut juices right.
Ugh.
Oh, it's gonna mix with those crab juices, all
It
right.
keeps you from having chaser mud butt, bro. It's perfect. It's good for
It's
you.
a buck. I mean,
it's
I
gonna-
don't have that problem as it is, but
You don't have mud butt? Oh, you're just not old enough to have mud butt yet. You, need to gain
You know
about
what? If you
50
don't have that
pounds.
problem now, you're gonna have it after tonight. I'll just tell you that right now.
This is setting you up.
this is I'm purely sampling this. I'm not required to finish this stuff.
How far are you from the hotel?
About an hour.
Oh.
Okay, I only have 7 minutes. I actually have to get the stuff that I need too, and then check out.
Oh, this isn't what you need?
No,
Oh no, it's not good.
stressing out with that now.
So chat, we have to come up with some sort of name for this because it's a crab meat kombucha special. You know, I don't know if anyone's ever actually done this. Maybe someone could AI it to see if this is a common dish maybe somewhere. But I can tell you, this is the first time I've ever heard of someone say they're going to eat crab meat and kombucha at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this, I think this should just be a part of the show. There should always be a chaser out here that goes into Walmart in the chat, like has
Yes.
to tell them what they got to eat.
Yes.
I mean,
Absolutely. You know, Connor, you're taking an L for every chaser out there after you that's going to
Yeah.
have to do the same thing that you are doing right now, and it could be even more gross.
It could be.
Now, do you like seafood, or are you a seafood guy, or no?
Yeah, I don't mind seafood.
Okay, so this won't be horrible, but fermented tea with seafood in a can. It's just like the Krusty Krab special.
Yeah. Well, I need to go back to that. I don't have a can opener. I don't think I have time to find one.
Here, if you turn your volume really loud, I'll get someone's attention. Hello?
Oh, hold on.
This man needs help finding a can opener. Someone in Walmart, help
work.
him.
Didn't work. All right, let me make a mental checklist of what I do have here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Keep shop. You know what,
Where's
Connor?
the-
You lock in, get what you need.
Okay, I gotta get back to this canned meat aisle and find something that doesn't require a can opener here.
Sardines are kind of the best.
Why is this just a little pop it open? Yeah, I got. There's a lot of sardines. I can get smoked oysters, sardines, and
Oh,
sardines and oil.
God, this is not good. So once again, guys, Connor is buying something that the chat told him. The chat wanted sardines/crab meat and kombucha.
I got kombucha. I don't. All the crab meat requires a can opener. Is there anything else Chad wants me to get here?
Some other fish. Is there any other fish that's canned that you can like? It's got a top. You can.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of salmon, a lot of sardines.
Sardines.
Sardines. All right, we got sardines in Louisiana hot sauce, sardines and mustard, sardines and oil.
Ooh, sardines and mustard are bomb, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
They really are. I promise.
I'm getting sick thinking about that.
I got mackerel and jalapeno pepper. Oh, they're turning the lights off on me here.
Yeah, get the mackerel, bro.
Okay, I'll do the mackerel with jalapeno peppers.
That sounds fire.
All right.
Brady, I'll bring sardines next time.
I got to run to the checkout here.
Is Brady throwing up right now?
Where did he go?
He gets dramatic sometimes.
I haven't even opened it yet. I haven't even opened it. He's gone.
Jordan says it's gross. Jordan's in the chat.
I mean, I imagine it is. I'm probably going to spit it out.
Jordan, where are you at, bro? Why are you on this video?
That's what I'm saying. I sent him the invite. Oh. I may have to. Oh, he's checking out. Hey, make sure this man pays. He's a known Walmart dasher. Clean up on aisle 5.
Walmart won't play those.
There's actually a lot of people checking out, so I'm like, just a lot of noise. I don't think anyone can hear you.
No.
Thankfully.
And StreamYard also can't turn it all the way down. Like, you can't mute it. Like, you have to have the sound on. They don't let you. Oh. Chat, does anyone else not do seafood? Because I hate seafood. Dan, do you like seafood?
It depends.
I like non-canned seafood.
Yeah, me too. I don't like canned seafood, but non-canned seafood I dig.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a reaction with seafood. I don't know. I'll try to keep it together here. Matthew said sardines mixed with Ugh.
So sardines and mustard and hot sauce aren't bad. I'm telling you.
They
don't taste like sardines. They just taste like hot sauce and mustard.
Oh God.
Actually, I like the taste of sardines.
I don't like any of the fishy fish for some reason. And it's not that they taste fishy. I think it's just the smell, so it tricks my because I don't believe they taste like they smell, honestly. Like, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, Connor's gonna go make this. Are you gonna cook this up, Connor?
I got what?
Are you gonna cook this up?
Cut it up?
No, it's not made to be cooked. You just eat it right out of the can.
Nah, I'm just gonna open it, fry it, wash it down with some kombucha, and probably die.
Have you ever had kombucha before?
No.
Oh, does anyone know what it tastes like? Because I've never had it either. Edgar, have you had it?
I just know it's fermented. I know it's fermented, so it can't be good.
Like, it's not like terrible. I mean, lots of people drink it, but yeah, it's kind of fermented, a little like, maybe like sour bitterness. But it is supposed to be extremely healthy, for your gut.
See, anytime there's something that's extremely healthy, that always makes me pretty sus. Because I'm like, if it's like what can you eat that is extremely healthy that's good for you, or that I just said the same thing twice, that tastes good.
I don't
know. I can't think of anything.
But,
I'm gonna fry up this ground beef and rice and guacamole. I think that's pretty healthy. That tastes awesome.
And you're gonna do that after potentially puking from the sardines and Are you eating
Yeah.
it now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and I gotta make a phone call after this, so I'll hop off. But not before we do this. All right.
Do we have a name for this yet? The sardine special.
This is not
Oh.
sardines. It's
Oh,
mackerel. Mackerel with jalapeno peppers. It's gonna stink up my car. I gotta have my windows down so I can spit this out.
Oh.
Isn't mackerel a little bit like higher quality fish too than
I
sardine?
don't even know.
I think it
Yeah.
is.
It's like I feel like Dan knows.
It's just so gross. Smell like just like look at it. Hold on, I'll show you guys this. Like, I do not want to.
Your face right now is amazing.
Like,
brother, you are setting the bar so
I
high.
smelled the juice all over.
Oh no.
Oh,
Bro, you're gonna smell so bad.
Ew! I do not want to consume this.
Oh my god, dude.
Like, oh.
Okay, Connor. You are setting the bar so high for everyone else that has to do this. We're gonna take turns every time. Someone's gonna have to draw from a hat, and they're gonna have to do this.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Now tell me that's not yum.
I mean,
Oh.
it's more the look. Like, it just tastes like spicy, cheap tuna. Like, yeah, I'm not eating this.
He said, I'm not eating this.
Like, I'll taste it, but I cannot like get myself to swallow that.
Is Brady dying?
Bro's dry heaving in the background. Bro is dry heaving back there. What the hell? Like, I'm sure there's not even anything like wrong with that.
You're eating bait fish. Only other fish should eat that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree.
Oh, whoever
All right.
said that, awesome.
I mean, it didn't even taste that bad. It's just like I just don't want to consume that. All right, here's the kombucha. I'll wait till Brady's done dry heaving.
Bro, I think you should just chug that whole thing, dude.
Yeah,
Chug it.
definitely a big swig.
Big swig. I'll take a big drink of this, considering it's like healthy, and I feel like I won't like get food poisoning from it.
I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. I've drank them, so it's
It's
not,
actually,
like, terrible.
it smells like kind of good.
Like if you get the more citrusy fruit ones like those, it kind of hides the fermentation taste a little bit. So
Yeah.
like pineapple is a good strong.
Jordan.
I'm not slurping. I'm not slurping the can. Like, it's not bad, but it's not very good. Like, it's not terrible. It has like that like fermented fizziness. I can't handle that. All right. Well, I don't know where the nearest garbage can is, but I'm gonna find it.
Did you drink the kombucha?
He tried everything.
Down payment for storm chasers to have porta potties attached to their vehicles.
Wow.
Erica, that's massive.
Oh my God, Erica.
Thanks, Erica.
That
Awesome.
is absolutely massive, and that deserves a huge donation. Thank you, Erica. Massive
Dude, look at
donation.
the freaking oil stain on my seat from the fish oil.
No.
Oh.
That's the worst part of this whole thing.
Oh.
Imagine what that's doing to the inside of your stomach right now.
I didn't swallow any, so
Guys, I can't.
yeah, that's nasty.
What type of cat doesn't like fish, bro?
Bro, I hate. I hate fish. Don't get me started, especially that kind of fish. Now, was it good? Like, what would you? I feel like we're always going to end this segment with like a rating. Like,
I mean, like the
would you
kombucha,
give it?
like was like a 5 out of 10. Like if I had to drink that whole thing, I could. It's just not my thing. The fish was just more of a mental block. Like it didn't even taste that bad. Like it didn't taste good by any stretch of imagination, but it wasn't like terrible. So I'd say they're both like 5 out of 10s. Like, you know,
What scale are you using?
Could have been worse.
Let's use the Storm Prediction Center's enhanced, moderate, slight. What would you give it?
Well, I mean, the fish is always the canned fish is probably a high risk.
Really? Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like it's the high risk. The kombucha is like a slight risk. Like I can see how people can like that. Like it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
But
all right. So we got
yeah.
one slight risk, one high risk, and the combination together, Connor.
Enhanced, just an enhanced risk.
Okay, maybe some large golf balls with that risk.
Yeah,
maybe a little. I'm sure the golf balls will come later.
Yeah, they probably would with the kombucha.
Wow, guys, massive W's to Connor in the chat. You just created a new segment on this after show, my friend. We got to think of a good name for it, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll think on that a little bit. But with that segment, I think I'm gonna head out. So appreciate you for having me on.
Connor, thank you for coming on. Guys, massive W's to Connor in the chat. Connor, you are driving to Missouri tomorrow to chase.
Yeah. Yep.
Correct? And then you're gonna wake up and pick your target from there. And you're gonna be live tomorrow too, right?
That's correct.
All right. Where can people find you? Just in case someone doesn't know.
Right on the YouTube channel, Connor Croff, literally right here. Just Connor Croff on YouTube.
Fantastic. So, Connor, thank you for joining us.
Number 498.
Make sure you go watch his stream tomorrow. Go, Connor.
Number 498 in the World Storm Chasing rankings. So
I think after that segment, you're 497.
Yeah, maybe I can move up at these next couple days.
Cool. Any final words?
Hopefully see most of you guys tomorrow. Peace out, man. Thanks again.
See you tomorrow, Connor.
Have a good night, guys.
Peace out.
Good night.
Bye, Dan.
Bye.
Oh, God. There's two of me. Hold on. Let me turn this off. Okay, there we go.
Well, people paid for more of Brady, and they're getting it.
Oh, God. I'm just glad I didn't puke because that was getting bad. Edgar,
You should.
how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. That was fun to watch. It was good entertainment.
Now, are you ready? What food do you hate the most?
Man, I don't like mayonnaise and I don't like mushrooms. So that's about it.
Chat, keep that in mind for when Edgar's up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make it bad.
I can eat. I'm a fat kid, man. So this is the thing, dude. Like, I could eat anything, just to be honest. Like, even mushrooms and mayonnaise is kind of like, meh. But like, someone was like saying, get pickled pig's feet. Dude, I'll eat those all day long. Easy.
Oh, pig's feet?
You never had pig's feet, bro?
Is that actually pig's feet?
Yeah. Like, legitimately.
Really?
They're pickled pig's feet.
But like, how does a pig's foot taste?
It's like pork, but it's pickled.
Really?
It's a little chewy.
You'd like taste the nails?
No, the nails ain't on there.
Oh.
But there's bone.
I'm starting to get, we might need to. I've got a really weak stomach if you can't tell. And that might about just do it.
Honestly, like, the best thing you could do to me to like get me to be bad, or like to get me, is to be like, yo, eat some lettuce with vinaigrette dressing on it or some shit like that. And then I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, no, we don't want to get you, Edgar. We don't want to get you.
But yeah, I mean, I like trying new stuff. I think it's fun.
It is, except pickled pig feet. I don't think I would do that. But
yeah, I don't do. The only thing I won't do is like raw things. Dude, like, I might have this weird thing with chicken, like it has to be cooked, like thoroughly. Like if I just think chicken at all is a little pink or like raw, I just like won't do it. It grosses me out. I don't know why.
I would agree with that. I don't think I would touch raw anything.
I'll eat my steaks damn near raw, but like not.
Well, that's different. That's different.
Yeah, but not like chicken, not poultry.
Oh, I don't know, chat. Is there anyone in the chat that likes raw chicken? I would be shocked. Dan, do you like raw chicken with that reaction?
I like mine overly cooked, just to be sure.
No, I've had food poisoning. I've had food poisoning, so I know what it's like.
Oh. There's nothing worse than food poisoning. That is for sure. Oh God.
I do love raw fish, though.
Hold on. It's a bloody dog. We're not gonna. I don't know what that was. That was a button on my thing, and I don't know.
Come from, bro?
I don't know. I've got my whatever thing here, and I just leaned over and pressed that. I don't know what that button says. Dino time. I don't even know what that is. Edgar, what's your plan for tomorrow? Oh, that's right. You're going to go camp out.
Yeah,
you don't have to tell everyone where you're camping.
No.
But
I have several camping spots that I can camp at. So I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning. I'm going to look at models, just like any other storm chase. And I'm going to try to get my target area the best I can, to be where I think that we'll get the biggest impact from severe weather. And then that's where I'm going to go camp. And then I'm going to go set up a camp. I'm going to try to make it as storm proof as I possibly can. I will have my car Black Thunder there. Like if it's like life or death or some crazy situation, I can get my car, which I ride severe weather out and all the time. So that was not a big deal. But like I said, I'm going to get out there. I'm going to try to keep my tent. Like I'm going to try to ratchet it down really good. Like I said, I had to choose over some comfort items or some items that, that might be able to help me keep the tent down. And I chose some of those. Some of them I didn't, but we'll see if it pays off right. But my biggest fear is the rain fly on those things, because those come off pretty easily. And I know they're not made for high wind, so I'm pretty sure the rain fly is just gonna get just completely thrown off of it fast. Especially if we end up if I set up right where the bow is. I could get 70-mile-per-hour winds from that.
do you have a hail guard?
No, I'll just so this is my plan. If I'm in my tent and it starts hailing, I think my tent will protect it from pretty big stuff. I think until it gets bigger than golf balls, I think it'll just bounce off the tent. But if it were to come through, I have an air mattress in there, so I can just get under that. Worst case scenario. But I say, dude, I run around in baseball size hail all the time to get it.
Of course.
So, if it not baseball, golf ball, baseball, I start wearing a helmet. But I'll go out there in that, but just helmeted.
Just if you got baseballs falling, just get a baseball bat and just start whacking them out. You've got good hand-eye coordination,
dude. But it hurts to get hit by a baseball. Yeah. I got hit in the back, shoulder blade before. A bruise that lasts 10 days.
Oh,
yeah, it's not fun.
That is wow. That's
not. So I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to have any of that. My goal is literally to make the most secure camping site I can to try to survive some severe weather.
Which, if we take a look at tomorrow, so what we'll do, guys, this has been an awesome show. We're going to take a quick look at tomorrow, and then Edgar, we're going to wrap because we've been going for a long time. You're probably hungry. Yeah, which is great. And we're going to do this again tomorrow night. Who knows who's going to join? Edgar, of course you're invited. When I send you the invite too, just, if you can,
I'll join
great.
You from the campsite tomorrow night, bro.
Yeah. But if shit's hitting the fan and you got stuff to do, I don't know why there's two of me. Okay, there's only one of me now. But just, if you, it's always, no one feel any pressure.
I can't think of any better way for my video to go is for me to tune in the middle of it and talk to you guys as a part of my YouTube video. Hey, in the middle of this, severe weather camping, I'm going to take a break and just pop in live with Brady. So I think that'll be awesome.
It's going to be awesome. I'm actually super excited. It's going to be insane. Let's take a look at tomorrow and let's see what we have cooking here. So interestingly enough, Edgar, looks like the storms in Oklahoma City, they might lay down an outflow boundary. If
For
you
tonight-
take
yeah,
a look,
tonight.
see
Yeah,
how these storms, right in there. See that like little boundary that that storms kind of leave right there. So that could maybe enhance stuff tomorrow.
Could. Definitely could.
So we'll see. But then watch as we go into the afternoon. Look at this. Boom. Big line of storms form. And then just by about 6 p.m. Central, looks like they impact the Oklahoma City metro area. So Edgar will be. Do you think you'll probably stay in Oklahoma?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna stay in Oklahoma. I'll stay. Yeah, I'm planning on staying probably just north of Oklahoma City right now. Which would be like direct impact there.
So Edgar will be somewhere. He'll be somewhere. He'll be somewhere right in there probably.
Yep, that's exactly where I'll be in that area.
Okay. And if we look at just want to see.
What model is that?
This is the HRRR.
I think for a while there was like 2 bands coming in, like an earlier one and then get popped by another one.
Yeah, I showed this is a 0Z, so I wonder if any of the other. It looks like this cam's also Oklahoma, so Oklahoma's just starting to get in on the action now. Edgar, it's headed your way.
The wind's picking up at my house right now.
Oh, this is the significant tornado parameter for tomorrow, and anywhere along this line, even up through Chicago, all the way down through Oklahoma and Texas, even there's a decent tornado threat. So heads up, especially if you're going to be in a tent tomorrow. But it's not a high end tornado threat, guys. This is more of like Edgar, what would you describe it as? More of like a conditional?
Yeah, I'd say like a conditional. Like my assumption is they might put a 5% on it, but
yeah,
I think a little 2% probably conditional. I mean, and 2, I think it depends. I mean, if you look at what's happening there, are those like supercellular, like just embedded, or sorry, it's really small. My phone.
Let me look. Let me zoom in on Oklahoma here and give you an idea. Plus, I'll pull up the helicity tracks. There's Oklahoma. Let's go to helicity. This seems like this is definitely a line.
Yeah, for sure.
Of storms, pretty linear, I think.
Yep.
And that's what this.
I mean, for this type of video, that's what I tried to pick because I mean, it's not easy to like figure out how to get. You can't get in front of an individual supercell day, but when you know there's going to be a big linear event, that's the day to do like something like try to camp in the path of a storm. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you don't want to be camping in the path of a supercell. That would be a good YouTube. That'd be a good YouTube title.
Camping in the path of a supercell.
Yeah, I camped in the path of a mega supercell.
I have like a list of like 20 videos right now that I'm working on. So like just crazy stuff. Like, yeah, hurricane season 2. It's gonna be nuts. My brother-in-law is a captain with the Merchant Marines, and so we're gonna go try to ride it out in the ocean.
No way.
Yeah, it's gonna be rad.
That's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Edgar, it looks like this is gonna be linear tomorrow.
Perfect.
And
It looks like I'll get hit twice too.
Yeah, there could be a couple waves here, which would be interesting. And then pretty much past sunset, this stuff dissipates.
Yeah.
But
it's gonna make for a long night, that's for sure. Those
it's gonna be a long, noisy
right
night.
Over the areas I plan on camping. It's the first time I've seen those models. I haven't looked at them yet tonight.
Let me look at the NAM too. I know NAM, whatever.
I'm a NAM fan this year, bro. By the way.
Yeah. So. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I mean, the NAM pretty much has all of Oklahoma getting smoked.
Yeah, it does. It's very similar. Linear, couple of clusters move through, and
maybe I'll get a little QLCS spin up right on the front of one of those right in my campsite. That'd be kind of interesting.
It would be. It would be very interesting. I'm just fascinated. I'm going to be watching the whole day, even when I'm like live, because I bet
you're just going to be like, I got to see what's happening.
Oh
there.
yeah, I'll just be like, hey guys, whatever. I'm just going to go over here and watch this.
I have like 2 production guys coming to help film, but they're gonna have their own like more secure sleeping inside of a car situation. But they're gonna because I wanted to have people to film this, so like I have like some cool shots and stuff. So it's not just all me out there.
That's smart. Yeah.
Be fun.
Yeah, you don't want to be like Michael Scott. Even Michael Scott at The Office also had, I mean, he had someone filming him, even though he, Dwight was there.
Yeah.
You needed Dwight.
Oh, that was a great episode.
Oh, it was so great. Dan, what do you think about tomorrow? You got any thoughts?
Well, I'm hoping that Edgar stays okay. Nothing crazy happens. As for
I don't think so.
tomorrow, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a high-end day at all. So.
Yeah, and you're not going to be chasing, right, Dan?
No, I've got to do this 8 to 5 job.
That's right. Hey, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't found a way to control my life yet, so.
Me neither. Hey, hopefully one day, Dan. Hopefully one day. But this is the risk for tomorrow, guys. A slight risk. And sometimes they upgrade it, so just watch. I think, 2 a.m. tonight?
Yeah,
they
about
do upgrades.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Day
about 2 a.m.
1 a.m. Central Time.
Yep, exactly. I always say 2 because I'm so stuck on Eastern Time.
You are.
But I know it's bad. But this is the risk for tomorrow. This is the risk for Wednesday. Of course, when the storm system moves over Ohio, it goes kaput.
Wah, wah, wah.
I know. Look, this is literally Oklahoma on like a bus day. This is what they get. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Well, gentlemen, it's been real. And looks like we did have someone send me a cat photo. I always like to end the show with some cat photos. This is no shot. Stu, this is not your cat. Stu always sends me the most ridiculous cat photos. There's no way that's your cat, brother. Just saying. All right, let's see. Chat, did anyone else send any cat photos? Nope, not seeing any. If you do ever want to send photos of your cat, your dog, your snake, your frog, send them to me at Stormcat5, and I'll be sure to always show them at the end of our shows. Okay, you know what? Mods, can we ban this guy? Mods, let's ban him. Do we have any mods in the chat? Let's put him in like a timeout. We need to ban him. Mama G, give him a kick right in the rear. Don't like perma-ban him, but that would be that'd be a good like YouTube title, like we banned Jordan Hall, who's brothers with Ryan Hall.
There you go.
All right, last things last. We got to find someone to raid. Chat, also, does anyone have any questions about tomorrow as I'm finding someone to raid? We've got Edgar and Agent Dan here who are pros, and they would be happy to field any questions you have. Let me go ahead. While I'm doing that, I'm going to try to find someone to raid. Let's see if there's anyone still going. Okay, John McKinney's going. Let's see if there's someone. Michigan Storm Chasers. Oh, go ahead, Dan.
Dude, John McKinney, come on. He's a legend.
Yeah, actually, we could raid him. He's got 290 people watching. I try to find someone that my first thought is like I try to find someone with like 10. And then if I can't find that, I'm like, let's go find someone, someone that's big.
I don't know who else would be out. I didn't know a ton of people chasing today.
Yeah. We got John McKinney. He's a good storm-centric Michigan Storm Chasers, although that's just a... what? Who's saying my name in the chat? Yeah, Ohio's slander will not be tolerated in here, chat. Ohio is a wonderful place that's got plenty of parking and good enough food.
Well,
he said Ray John.
Ray John.
Yeah. There's the Air Force Museum there.
Yeah, they got the Air Force Museum. They got Kings Island, Zumbizi Bay in Columbus, which would not recommend getting the water there. So I did get a disease from that, but.
And then they got the Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah,
it's not a good selling point. It's not a good selling point.
Where's my hat?
Okay, all right.
I mean, for the Cincinnati Bengals for that reason. I mean,
Yeah, don't. That's just sore subject. Although I'm a Browns, Bengals, Steelers fan, so I kind of just like whatever team's best. All right, we're gonna rate John McKinney. Getting this set up here. Edgar, thank you for joining us tonight. Seriously, it was absolutely awesome. It was fantastic to see you.
yeah,
As
it's fun
always.
being on the back porch, man. I
Yeah.
can see like a little shelf coming towards me now too, which is pretty cool.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Let's see if downtown Oklahoma City can see that yet.
I'm on the west side of town, so I might
Okay.
be close to getting to see it.
Do you recognize this part of Oklahoma City?
Yeah.
Because I have no clue where that is.
Yeah, that's downtown.
Okay. No, Jordan, we're not rating John McKinney and spamming Ohio sucks. We're not doing that. We are rating John McKinney. We're not going to spam Ohio sucks, okay? You know what? I'm not even going to say Oklahoma sucks because I'm just not a negative guy. I think Oklahoma is a great state. I think it's a fantastic state. I mean, look at this. Look at Oklahoma's got so much to offer. You got traffic lights, buildings, roads.
Dude, we used to have this joke when I first started streaming on TikTok. Like, it didn't matter where I'd be chasing. Like, there wouldn't be storms like within like a mile, but every chase, someone would get on there and be like, "What's going on in Ohio?" Like, it became like a meme in my like thing because like there'd always just be somebody in there going like, "What's would be like chasing in like Texas? We'd go, what's going on in Ohio?" Be like, dude, it's not even raining there. Sorry, that's my only Ohio story I have. So
Here's the deal. You know what, Edgar? Next time if you're ever chasing in Ohio and you've got some downtime, I'll show you around. I'll show you the sites. You know,
Sweet.
We'll go to.
I'm down.
I don't know where we'll go. We'll probably just walk around and I'll just point things out. Be like, oh, that was no Stu. Someone kick Stu. Someone ban Stu from the chat. Get him out. Ban him.
This is awesome.
All right. Okay, so we got. Stop, Jordan. Someone ban Jordan. Ban him now. Someone ban him. I'm serious. Mama G, time him out. Okay, he is absolutely causing our chat anarchy in the chat, and this is not good. I'm just trying to raid someone and spread a little love, and Jordan is just. I love Oklahoma. I think it's fantastic. All right, we're gonna go raid John McKinney, and when we go over there, it's gonna auto direct you over there. We're gonna spam notches make NATOs. We're gonna spam Ohio is great. You can spam Ohio is great. You can spam Ohio is wonderful. You can
Sure,
you can
that's what we're gonna
spam.
spam. Just think that, bro.
All right. So one of four things: meow, Ohio is great, Ohio is awesome, or Oklahoma is awesome. All right. I think that about does it. Edgar, any final thoughts?
No, just ready for the storms to hit tonight. I'm gonna get some sleep, and I'm ready to chase tomorrow.
God. And where can people find you tomorrow?
Just TikTok, Edgar the Storm Chaser.
Oh, that's awesome. So, guys, if you're on TikTok, go look up Edgar the Storm Chaser and make sure you smash his follow button. Do they have like buttons on TikTok?
Yeah, the hearts.
Okay. So it's not the thumbs up, it's the heart. So make sure you smash the follow button and smash the heart button as many times as you can. Actually, do it once, because I think if you do it twice, it'll unfollow.
Like this, just like this. You got to do it like this.
Just like that. Just like that. Just like that.
That's it.
Yeah. Ah.
There we go. I made my finger look a really long, so weird angle.
It did. Dan, any final thoughts from you, brother?
Well, I think folks definitely need to be watching Edgar tomorrow. I think that'll be an amazing stream. And I want to thank everyone in the chat for showing up and doing the wonderful things that they do every time.
Guys,
very much.
Let's ban those Agent Dan emotes. Agent Dan, couldn't have said it any better myself.
Yep. W's for everybody in chat. Yep.
W's. And chat, you guys are all awesome. To everyone that donated, to anyone that subscribed, to anyone that joined as a member, to anyone that was just here, we appreciate everything You guys do. Matthew, we had Matthew donate multiple times. Mesomat, Cindy, Herodias, Erica L, Fuzzy, of course, our beautiful mod. Mesomat again. Spider, who I think is actually next to Mesomat. Mesomat again. Marcus, Jordan Hall, Ohio doesn't suck. Erica, oh, massive W's to all of you guys. You guys are real heroes. Thank you for joining us tonight. And as always, find someone, tell them you love them, tell them you care about them. Serious, guys, do something nice for someone tomorrow. Just one nice thing. This is Stormcat 5 and Agent Dan and Edgar the Storm Chaser, and we will see you on the next one. Uh-oh. All right, so once again, you guys are going to get directed over to John McKinney's stream. So go over there and spam meow, spam Ohio is great, spam Ohio is awesome, spam Stormcat sent me. You can spam any of those. Oh, 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 sing it, Edgar, sing it, Dan Wallace.
What is happening right now?
We're singing this song all night long. I'm going to go eat some chips and some dip, some avocados. I've been saving them for tomorrow.
Watching Edgar in his camping trip.
Dan, go! Keep going, Dan!
Oh,
Dan, go! Look at him. Look at him. Oh, I can't put him on. Go, Edgar. Go, Edgar.
What am I doing? Singing?
Oh,
I don't sing. Nope.
oh, 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 oh.
That does sound. That's almost like a cat's mating call.
Don't. don't. Be sure to like and subscribe. We had a fun night. It was so lit. I'm gonna call it quits. About to go over and raid Mr. McKinney. Oh yeah. Whoa, we chased storms today. We saw plenty of lightning. Throw a party. Whoa, we saw Connor eat some nasty seafood, and I almost puked. Time to harmonize. Oh, 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 oh. Get ready for the high note. Oh.